Money has incredible power. Think about the times that you had a lot of money. How did you feel? Confident, secure, and in control. And now that you're in a lot of debt, how do you feel about money? Worried, stressed, and powerless. The good news is, all of this is about to change. I'm Devan Naika, Retirement and Investment Specialist at Retirement Wellness SA. I specialize in creating personalized solutions for retirees and helping them live the best life possible with the money they have. Now, it's critically important for you to get to retirement without any debt, so pay careful attention to this video. It does sound a bit weird that I'm giving advice on how to get out of debt. I am a certified financial planner after all, so if anyone should know about money management, it should be me, right? The truth is, I was not born with excellent financial management skills. In fact, I had a challenging lifestyle growing up. My parents did their absolute best, but we always seemed to just make it at the end of the month. And so when I started working, I felt I deserved to have the things that I never had growing up. I felt I could do what I wanted, when I wanted. I was living life on my terms. And all of that came to an abrupt halt when I was high in debt. I had multiple credit cards, a maxed out overdraft, clothing accounts, and loans. I had so much debt, I did not have enough money at the end of the month to pay for it. To justify my position, I would say things like, money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on trees, and rich people don't get happy. This was until my brother gifted me with this book on my 23rd birthday. Think and Grow Rich. The book helped me to change my perspective on money. It taught me that it's okay to earn lots of money. And it taught me that I could earn a lot of money helping others and doing it honestly and to the best of my ability. After a while, I was able to claw my way out of debt, and this is how I approached it. Step 1. It's okay that you have the debt. In fact, I think it's brilliant. Because once you shift your mindset, you'll open doors to earning more money than you ever imagined. Now, it's not your fault that you are into debt. Nobody teaches us to manage our finances when we're at school or when we start working. You did the best that you could do. The fact that you're watching this means that you are now ready to change, and that change has already started. So write this down. Your past does not equal your future. In fact, say it out loud with me. My past does not equal my future. Even louder. Now put your hands in the air, feel that flowing through your shoulders, and say it out loud. Step 2. Let's change your money beliefs. You cannot welcome money into your life if you're always thinking from the perspective of scarcity and lack. Look around you. There are so many people with lots of money. They're no different from you physically. The differences lies in your thoughts, your beliefs about money. And the good news is you can change your beliefs with this simple exercise. You'll need a piece of paper, a pencil, a pen, and an eraser. First, I want you to write down your current limiting beliefs about money. Do this in pencil. For example, it will take me a long time to make lots of money. Now below that, write down the truth. In this case, it would be, it's easy to make lots of money. Opportunities are everywhere. Write that in pen. Now continue this exercise stating your current beliefs about money in pencil and the truth in pen. Write down as many as you want. Get it all off your mind. And when you are done, keep this in a place that is easily available for you to read every single day for the next 21 days. On the 21st day, erase your current limiting beliefs. Continue reading the truth every day, and this will become your new belief. And this is an important first step because you want to change your mindset. I found that if I earn more money, I was still always broke because my mindset was on scarcity and lack. However, once I reprogrammed it, I could get by with even less money. Now, step 3, list all your debts. When I had a lot of debt, I was thinking about it all the time. My mind was abuzz. I woke up thinking about it. I brushed my teeth thinking about it. I drove my car thinking about it. It was in my thoughts when I ate my meals. And you guessed it, I went to sleep thinking about it. Now, does this sound familiar to you? Let's take all of that out of your head so that you can start to think clearly. Take a page and create these columns. Number, name of debt, monthly prepayment, balance, interest rate, and finally, aim to settle by. I know this is painful, but let's work through it together. Open your letters, read your emails, get the statements, and make notes on your page for each of your liabilities. Make sure you leave the number column blank for now. It should look something like this. The secret is putting this in an order of priority based on highest interest rate to lowest interest rate. Now, special note here, we are not working on the balance, we are working on the interest rate. Put the number in the number column. The debt with the highest interest rate is number 1. The debt with the next highest interest rate is number 2, and so on. Step 4, your income pool. Imagine this pool represents your income. Currently, all your expenses sit inside this pool. Now, it's possible that you could have more expenses than your income. So the practical thing to do is to focus on containing these expenses, making them stay inside the pool. Am I right? Well, that's exactly what I don't want you to do. You see, there's a part of you that knows that you deserve more. And you do. When you focus on the expenses, you give your attention to scarcity. You are seeing through the universe limitations, and you live within your current needs. I want you to shift your focus. Focus on the perimeter. Focus on making this bigger. You'll have enough money to cover your expenses and a surplus to have fun. Now, how does that make you feel? Now, draw a line down the center of your page. On the left, write the heading Income. On the right, write the heading Commitments. List your current income amounts. Now, it's okay if you only have one. The work that you are doing is going to help you create new opportunities for income. Next, list all your monthly commitments. And be sure to update this page regularly. Step 5, make a payment arrangement. Now guys, this is a brilliant step. It helped me so much, so please pay careful attention here. The companies you owe money to want to make sure that they get their money back. And they don't want you to get into debt consolidation because it'll take time for them to get paid. And you don't want to get into debt consolidation either. It's expensive, it messes up your credit rating, and it impacts you from getting a better job. It also puts the power outside of you. So I want you to call each of these companies. Tell them that you're unable to make a payment. Let them know that you're considering debt consolidation. However, before you did that, you wanted to know if they could adjust your payment arrangement. You can negotiate the amount that you're willing to pay to them. And now you're in a better position. Because if you had done the previous step where you listed your income and commitments, you know what you can afford. Now let's assume that you're able to reduce your payment by 100 Rand. That's perfect. If you are able to get this higher, then kudos to you. Whatever is your saving, take that extra amount and pay it towards your highest interest rate debt. Even if it's just 10 Rand, I want you to feel proud of yourself that you are making a change. If you plan this well, you can generate a significant saving that can be used towards your number 1 debt. This step is a game changer. Step 6. Load your number 1 debt as a beneficiary on your bank account. Now, You already know that your first priority is settling the account with the highest interest rate. Add them as a beneficiary on your bank account. I want you to make sure that you use the correct reference number. Now, we spend 100 Rand so easily these days, so chances are you're not going to miss it. If you can't afford 100 Rand, just start with 10 Rand. The amount doesn't really matter. I want you to pay something, anything extra, every single month. Make the payment as soon as you get paid. Don't think about it, just transfer it. You'll find that you're still able to manage comfortably despite making this payment. Again, I want you to feel proud of yourself, that you are paying more than what you should be paying. And every time you go shopping and you're able to create some kind of saving, immediately transfer this saving towards that debt. So let's assume that you're willing to spend 1,000 Rand on an item and you get it on sale for 800 Rand. Transfer that 200 Rand towards this debt. It's only a saving if it's saved. Otherwise, it's going to be spent on something else. Step 7. Take back your power. And this step, I want you to regain your power. Elevate your confidence. You are forging the new you, and old habits must fall away. What do I mean by this? Well, cut up your credit cards. Contact the companies that you owe money to and ask them to reduce your credit limit. This forces you not to spend anymore. It forces you to pay cash for the things that you want. And if you can't afford it, it forces you to save until you get to a point that you can, or wait for it to go on sale. Don't think, just do. Act in abundance and the money will flow. Step 8, give 200% at your workplace. Now, are you giving off your very best at work? Whatever your current effort is, I want you to double it. You see, you have to sow before you reap. When I deal with my clients, I always give more than I am paid for. And in return, my clients are happy paying fees for my service. I get tons of referrals. But even if these don't come through, I feel good challenging myself to be a better version of me. So I want you to be a better version of you. Double your efforts at the workplace. Look for things that you can do to help out. Look for ways to work smarter. The more you sow, the more you reap. This is another powerful step that helped me find the best avenues to earn a high income. It will also do the same for you. It will separate you from others and put you in a position of power. It will align you with abundance and prosperity. Step 9, help someone else. Now, it's amazing how low we feel when we're going through some kind of challenge. You might feel like everyone else is succeeding and it's just you that's failing. I know I felt this way up until I had a client who approached me for help with his debts. I followed the same steps that I'm using here. When I listed his debts, it was more than 10 times my debt. And suddenly, I didn't feel sorry for myself. I felt relief. My financial position didn't change, but I was feeling a whole lot better about it. I made it my commitment to help him freeing off his debt. I would check on him weekly to see how he's doing. Now, I couldn't tell him to do something if I didn't do it myself. So it forced me to put these steps into practice. So just by helping him, I was actually helping myself. In fact, he didn't know it, but he was actually helping me more than I was helping him, because he was holding me accountable for the things I needed to put into practice. Now guys, this is a powerful feeling when you do something good for someone else. The reward you get here is more than anything money can buy. Would you like a bonus tip? Shall I share my top secret tip? Step 10, affirmations. Now, what is an affirmation? It's simply a phrase that you repeat over and over again. When you first create it, you don't believe it. It feels awkward. It feels uncomfortable. But as you keep repeating it, you start to build faith until one day it becomes your reality. I've been doing this for over 20 years. Let me tell you, it works. So every day, I want you to start with this affirmation. My income is constantly increasing. Let's say that again. My income is constantly increasing. Now, I know you're thinking it's not true and it's going to be hard for you to repeat it, but please do it at least 5 times a day. The results are even quicker if you can put emotion behind it. So to do this, imagine what would happen if you had 1,000 Rand extra. How would you feel? Think about all the things that you could do. The extra you could pay to your debt. How would that feel? You could fill up your car. How would that feel? You could do something that you really wanted to do. Again, it creates a different feeling. So can you see that you're feeling better? Now with this improved feeling, keep repeating the affirmation. And don't be concerned about how it will happen. The universe will take care of that. Just focus on the affirmation. Okay guys, that wraps up how to get out of your debt and stay out of debt. Post your comments below and let me know if you found this helpful. Also, share with me if there's a step that you found particularly powerful for you. Speaking of sharing, this content is provided at no cost because my intention is to empower people to live better. You can do your part by sharing this with family and friends. Who knows? You might actually find someone going through what you are going through. And the two of you could partner up, team up and work together. Please click the thumbs up to show your love. Our subscribers get the content as soon as we load them. And they are in a position to make immediate changes to their lives. Have you subscribed as yet? Do it now.
This episode was proudly brought to you by Z360 Productions. Build trust in the marketplace by producing high-quality graphic and video content. We deliver to your inbox on a monthly basis. Contact Z360 today.